We're at San Elijo State Beach. It has a really wonky entrance. You have to pull in right at that spot to come over here. It is not intuitive. There's no way to get in here from south to north. You have to go north to south. So you have to be going south on Highway 1 to get in. So if you pass it, you need a U-turn. And you do not want to go into the parking lot that's north of the campground. It's very narrow and they have to rescue RVs out of there all the time. So it's best just to plan to hit a street that's running parallel, go up, around, and then here. And then here is the entrance to check in. They are adamant that you cannot be here before 2 o'clock. They will turn you away. And this campground is divided into basically 2 loops. The first loop is this way. I guess you'd call it the north side. And the second loop is on the south side. And since that's where I am camped, we're gonna do the south loop. It's rather large, so, and I'm not here long enough to do the whole thing. Maybe next time. So this is just a picnic area. That's the ranger station. You can see every so often there'll be access to the beach. So we can go and look real quick. So we are on basically a cliff above the beach, which is very interesting. No dogs are allowed. Stay away from the cliffs because they're unstable. Oh my goodness, look at that. That couldn't be more. Wow. Now you can see here, along with our little friend, a lot of surfers. You have to take the stairs up and down to the beach, so that's something to note. Okay, and then where there's entrance to the beach, there's a little shower at the top, so you can rinse off. And then basically you have 4 rows of sites, and this is how it is on the other side as well. You have the premium row, which is obviously on the bluff, with the ocean view. Then you have this row, this row, this row. And some of the sites in the back, I guess to make up for their lack of view, have full hookups. So this is site 1. Site 2. And then you can tell here how big this is because there's 2 RVs in here. That's site 3. This is 4. Nice big Class A with a cute little pup in the window. 5. 6. 6 looks a little smaller actually. Don't recommend 6. 7. 8 has some people, so we're gonna just take a quick peek. That's 9. Oh, this one actually has hookups. Good to know. I don't think they're workers. I think they're actually, that one does as well. I've stayed here twice. Neither did I get a full hookup site. So what I do, this one's a little smaller, but it does have hookups. So there it is here. That's site 15. And this looks like a camp host site. So there is camp host here. And you'll see some people put the chairs up on the table. This is site 17. For me, I would immediately flip back over the back. So I won't be doing that. There is a dump station. It's just your normal California State Park where they have you pay at a machine. 18. That's 19. Hey, look, there's a little pay thing here. And then there are toilets on this side, gender neutral, sinks in some of them, sinks on the outside. The vending machine firewood. This is site 20. Oh, and there's another beach access. And then this side has showers. I think they're token. And you have your trash. This one has hookups as well, 23. I don't like the view there, so I don't recommend that site. That one has hookups, 22. 27. It's 24. Oh, little puppy. 26. 29. 28. And I suppose I could make it bigger, but that's 30. That's 31. 33. That's 32. 34. You can see they pretty much don't have a lot in the way of shade. Wow, is this just one site? Wow, 36 is huge. 38. 39. Then we have another set of trash, firewood, showers, toilets on the other side. And here's beach access. And this is actually my area. So those were my toilets and showers. And my beach access. This is site 40. I don't know what this is. I think it's on the other side. I think it must be a pull through. 41. So they had 2 RVs here yesterday and the truck. So apparently they're pretty. This is 42. This is site 43, which is my site. You can see my van there. We're all packed up and ready to go this morning. And you'll see fire pit, picnic table. And we just actually kind of came over. Look how big that site is. So wide. We came over to this side so that I could get the van back right up to the ocean. So I just laid there and watched the sunset last night. I'll add a little video of that at the end. But so many surfers. Looks like low tide. You can see. And it's really fun because the pelicans just will fly like right here, eye level. Okay, now that we're done with my site, 43. We had another van in here last night. 44. 46. 47. This is 48. And this is 49. And you see, we have another one that has 2 RVs and a car. That's 51. This is just an access road, I guess. And this is site 50, kind of a corner. And this is a campground host again. Site 52. And looks like this must be some sort of general parking down here. It looks like there's walking paths. So this is how, if you were, because we just dropped down to beach level. So if you had someone in your company that needs to have access to the beach, yeah, this is still campground. Wow, this is a big campground. You'd want to be staying down here. And there is a handicap parking spot, probably to unload. They do have a handicap wheelchair for the beach. So if you need that, you just check it out at the ranger station. And it's first come, first serve, obviously. So this would be a really good site to be in. Look at that. These are fantastic down here. I wonder if they're handicap sites. So this is 57. And over here, kind of gonna have to come back to look at those anyway. I think there's only a few down here. That's 58. Wow, this is amazing. I didn't even realize these were down here. I'll try and have to get one of these one time. See, this tour is helping me too. 59. Alright, so they have it kind of narrowed off where you can't access. They must be doing work. Alright, this is 66. 67. One thing I really didn't notice yet. Maybe they were up there. I don't see any bathrooms. $69. $70. This one is 71, 72. 73. $75. $76. $77 has a lot of people. Lots of room. $78. $79. $80. They got a lot going on over there. $82. $81. You know, some of them have kind of a barrier in between sites and some of them don't. $84. That's $86. $88. $87. And there's that pull through, it's $89. So if you need a pull through, this is it. And that's 90, 91. Try not to focus too long on the ones that have people, especially kids in them. This one is 92. And we are back at the bathrooms, back at my site. Now what's really nice is right here is a path. And so if you're staying in this area, and you just come right out here. They closed it at sunset, that says on the sign. I'm not sure exactly. I was here right at sunset yesterday and it was still open. And you go up to that light right there, you can cross the street. There's a Patagonia store, there's a pizza and brew and a donut store as well. The donut store opens at 5 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. at least on this time of the week, because that's what it was yesterday on Wednesday. Today is Thursday. And this right here is site 93. Those are Rangers. That's site 94. Rangers are pulled kind of in front of it. 96. 95. It is not a pull through, even though it sort of looks like one. There's a fence in the back. This one is 97. Water spigot. This is 100. This is 99. This one's got electric. 103. We'll go back to electric again on some of these. 102. 105. The sites are just so big. I'm missing the trees covering the number. It's 107. This is a camp host. This is 108. The other one must have been 106, I guess. Another camp host, And 110, the bathrooms again, dump station, 111. 112. And 113. This is site 114. Looks like it has hookups. 115. Hookups. 116 has hookups as well, but there's people there, so I'm not going to film it. 118, no hookups. 120. This one is 117. It's kind of big. Have a lot of people. So cute. 119. Some people park a lot of vehicles. It's 121, 123, 22. 126 has people. This looks like a group area. 128. Kind of looks like a group camp area. There's a bunch of tents. You see there's some water spigot. Bathrooms here. That's the rest of the tent camping. And we're back at the entrance. This little map shows its location along the coast. You can see. And then this map shows the actual campground. This right here is the side that I did the walking tour of. So you can see this is the other side that I did not do the tour of. This is that little day use lot that I said do not try and turn around in there. It's very narrow and people get stuck. If for some reason you did actually go into that spot, you can send someone to the ranger station, and there is a gate right here that they will open to try and get you through. But it is not recommended. It's better to just go around. So there you go. And remember, do not try and check in prior to 2 o'clock. And there's the 35 limit on non-hookup site, 24-foot limit on hookup site. And checkout time is noon, check-in time is 2, and they really mean it, no exceptions. One interesting thing that they do have is that they have a beach wheelchair, so you can check that out at the campground entrance kiosk, and then they tell you where to go to use it. And it's first come, first serve.